Have you ever stopped to think about how much your home and the people in it truly affect your happiness and even how long you live? It's a pretty big thought, isn't it? But it's also one of the most important questions we can ask ourselves, especially as we get a little older. If you're over 70 or perhaps getting close to it, you might be wondering about the best place to call home, and more importantly, who you should share that space with. It's a question that can feel overwhelming, full of unknowns and maybe even a little bit scary. But please know, you are absolutely not alone in pondering this. So many wonderful people like you are asking the very same thing. And here's the wonderful truth. Making a thoughtful choice about your living situation after 70 isn't just about comfort. It's about unlocking a richer, more joyful, and potentially even longer life. Yes, you heard that right. The latest research, the kind that smart folks look at, tells us that our living arrangements and social connections are incredibly powerful tools for our well-being. They can make all the difference in staying vibrant, engaged, and full of life. Now you might be thinking, well, it's always been this way, hasn't it? And in some ways, yes, the comfort of home is timeless. But the options for how we live and with whom have really changed and grown. What was common for our grandparents might not be the only or even the best path for us now. We have so many more choices, so many new ways to create a home that truly fits us, our needs, and our dreams. And that's what we're going to explore together today. We'll gently walk through the different possibilities, considering what might bring you the most peace, the most joy, and the most vibrant health in these beautiful years. Why this matters more than you think. Before we dive into the who, let's just take a moment to understand why this topic is so incredibly important for your health and happiness. You see, when we talk about a longer, happier life, it's not just wishful thinking. Science has shown us some really fascinating things. People who feel connected, who have a sense of purpose and belonging in their daily lives, tend to live longer, healthier lives. They report less stress, better sleep, and even a stronger immune system, which means fewer sniffles and more energy for the things you love. On the flip side, loneliness and isolation can be truly harmful. It's not just a feeling. It can actually impact your physical health, your memory, and your overall sense of well-being. It's a bit like a plant needing sunlight and water. We, as people, need connection and companionship to truly flourish. And our home environment, who we share it with, is at the heart of that. It's the very foundation of our daily interactions, our support system, and our feeling of security. So, this isn't just a discussion about bricks and mortar or simply finding a place to sleep. It's a conversation about building a life that nourishes you, keeps your mind sharp, your heart full, and your spirit bright. It's about creating an environment where you feel safe, supported, and truly seen. It's about designing your golden years to be truly golden, full of activity, laughter, and meaningful moments. And it's something you absolutely deserve to consider with kindness and care for yourself. Remember, you have so much wisdom, so much life experience, and choosing wisely now is another beautiful way to honor all of that. The gentle art of living alone. Now, let's start with a very common and perfectly wonderful choice: continuing to live by yourself. For many, this is the default, comfortable, familiar, and for good reason. There's a profound sense of independence and freedom that comes with having your own space, your own routine, and your own quiet moments. You can wake up when you want, eat what you want, and decorate exactly how you please. There's no negotiation over the thermostat, no waiting for the bathroom, and the remote control is all yours. And for some, this independence is absolutely crucial for their happiness. If you cherish your solitude, if you thrive on setting your own schedule and enjoying your hobbies without interruption, then living alone might be a fantastic fit for you. It's a testament to your capability and your self-reliance, and that is something to be incredibly proud of. However, and this is where we want to be gentle but honest, living alone can sometimes come with its own set of challenges, especially as the years go by. The biggest one we hear about is loneliness. Even if you love your alone time, too much of it can start to feel isolating. What if you need help with something unexpected? Or if you just want to share a funny story from your day? These moments are vital for our spirits. But here's the encouraging news. If living alone is your preferred path, There are so many wonderful ways to make sure you stay connected, safe, and truly happy. It's about being proactive and thoughtful. Think about creating a robust social calendar, joining clubs, taking classes, volunteering, or simply having regular coffee dates with friends. Technology can be a wonderful friend here too. Video calls with family, online communities for your hobbies, even smart home devices that can help with safety or remind you to take your medication. These aren't just gadgets, they're tools for connection and peace of mind. Consider safety measures like good lighting, grab bars in the bathroom, and emergency alert systems. Many communities also offer programs specifically for seniors living alone, like daily check-in calls or friendly visitor programs. You're not just a solitary island. You're a valued member of a wider community, and there are resources available to support you in maintaining that independence safely and joyfully. It's about making sure your independent life is also a well-supported, connected life. You absolutely can have both, the warmth of family under one roof. Next, let's talk about an option that feels very natural and comforting for many: living with family. Perhaps it's moving in with one of your children, or maybe a grandchild, or even having family move in with you. This arrangement often comes from a place of deep love and care, a desire to be close, to offer support, and to enjoy the beautiful hustle and bustle of a multi-generational home. There's a unique joy in seeing your grandchildren grow up around you, sharing daily meals, and having immediate support for daily tasks or unexpected needs. For many, it's a return to a traditional way of living that can feel incredibly grounding and fulfilling. The immediate presence of loved ones can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness and provide an unparalleled sense of security. Imagine someone being right there if you slip, or just being able to share a cup of tea and a chat anytime you like. That kind of warmth and companionship is truly priceless. However, just like any living arrangement, living with family also requires a gentle touch and clear communication to make it truly successful. It's a bit like a beautiful dance where everyone needs to know their steps. Sometimes, the routines and preferences of different generations can clash a little. You might be used to quiet mornings while the grandkids are up early and lively. Or perhaps you cherish your independence and your family, out of love, tries to do too much for you. The key to making this work wonderfully is open and honest conversation, right from the start. Talk about boundaries, privacy, shared responsibilities, and how you'll all communicate needs and wishes. Discuss things like shared expenses, meal preparations, and personal space. It's okay to say, "I love you all dearly, and I also need an hour of quiet time in the afternoon." Or, "I appreciate you wanting to help, but I'd really like to try doing this myself first." Creating a clear agreement, maybe even writing some things down, can prevent misunderstandings later and ensure everyone feels respected and heard. Remember, your independence and your voice are still incredibly important, even when living with family. It's about finding a harmonious balance where everyone feels valued, supported, and still has room to be themselves. When done with love and good communication, living with family can be an incredibly rewarding and heartwarming experience that truly enriches everyone's lives, yours included. The vibrant world of retirement communities. Now, let's explore an option that has truly evolved over the years and offers a fantastic blend of independence and community: retirement communities. When you hear that phrase, you might have an old picture in your mind. But today's retirement communities are incredibly diverse and vibrant places. They're not just one type of place. They range from active adult communities to independent living, assisted living, and continuing care retirement communities, often called CCRCs. Active adult communities are often designed for people who are still very independent and want to live among peers. They might have golf courses, swimming pools, clubhouses with endless activities, and a buzzing social scene. It's about creating a neighborhood where everyone is in a similar life stage, sharing similar interests, and has easy access to social events. Independent living communities offer apartments or small homes designed for seniors, often with services like meal preparation options, transportation, and light housekeeping. The focus is still on independence, but with the convenience of amenities and a built-in community. You have your own front door, your own kitchen, but you also have neighbors just down the hall who are ready for a game of cards or a chat. Assisted living is for those who might need a little more help with daily tasks, like managing medications, bathing, or dressing, but still want to maintain as much independence as possible. These communities provide support while focusing on a comfortable, engaging lifestyle. And then there are continuing care retirement communities, or CCRCs, which are wonderful because they offer a range of care levels on one campus. This means you can move in when you're fully independent, and if your needs change over time, you can transition to assisted living or skilled nursing care without having to move again. It offers incredible peace of mind for both you and your family. The biggest benefit of these communities is often the immediate sense of community and the sheer volume of activities. Imagine having movie nights, exercise classes, book clubs, crafting groups, and even organized trips, all just steps away from your front door. Loneliness becomes a much smaller concern when you're surrounded by opportunities for connection. Plus, many communities offer wonderful amenities like delicious dining options, fitness centers, and beautifully maintained grounds. Of course, there are things to consider, like the cost, which can vary widely, and finding a community that truly matches your personality and preferences. It's worth visiting a few different places, trying out a meal, and talking to the residents. See if the vibe feels right for you. It's a big decision, but for many, these communities offer an enriching, secure, and wonderfully social way to live out their golden years. It's about finding a place where you can truly thrive and enjoy every single day. The new village, co-housing and intentional communities. Now, let's talk about something that might be a newer concept for you, but it's growing in popularity and offers a truly unique way of living. Co-housing or intentional communities, especially those designed for seniors. This isn't your typical retirement community. It's more like creating your own little village, built on shared values and mutual support. Imagine a group of people, often around the same age or with similar interests, who decide to live together in a specially designed neighborhood. Each person or couple has their own private home, their own living room, kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom, so you absolutely have your own space and privacy. But here's the magic. These private homes are clustered around shared common facilities. This might include a large common house with a big kitchen and dining area for shared meals, a living room for gatherings, perhaps a library, a craft room, or even a workshop. Outside, there might be shared gardens, walking paths, or even a pond. The key difference with co-housing is that the residents themselves are actively involved in designing the community and managing it once it's built. It's a truly collaborative effort. Decisions are often made by consensus, which means everyone has a voice and feels invested. This fosters an incredible sense of belonging and responsibility. You're not just a resident, you're an active member of a self-governing community. The benefits here are profound for living a longer, happier life. Think about it. You have privacy when you want it, but you also have instant companionship and support whenever you need it. Loneliness is virtually eliminated because you're surrounded by people who have chosen to live together and support each other. If you need a ride to an appointment, or someone to water your plants while you're away, or just a friendly face to share a cup of tea, your neighbors are often right there and happy to help. Shared meals several times a week can reduce the burden of cooking and provide wonderful social interaction. This model is particularly appealing for those who cherish both their independence and deep social connection, who enjoy being part of a team, and who want to contribute to a vibrant, supportive environment. It's about building genuine relationships and creating a modern version of the old village community where everyone looks out for one another. It might take a little more effort to find or join such a community, as they are often formed by groups of people coming together. But the rewards in terms of companionship, security, and a rich social life can be truly immeasurable. It's like having the best of all worlds, your own cozy nest, plus an extended family of chosen friends right next door. the modern roommate, shared living adventures. Now let's explore an option that might sound a little unconventional at first, but is becoming increasingly popular and can offer a fantastic blend of companionship and affordability. Shared living with a roommate or even a few roommates. This isn't about moving into a college dorm. It's about mature, thoughtful adults choosing to share a home and enrich each other's lives. You might be thinking, a roommate, like when I was young. And yes, it shares some similarities, but the dynamic is entirely different. This is about choosing companionship, mutual support, and practical benefits like sharing expenses. Imagine sharing a comfortable home with another wonderful person or two who are in a similar stage of life. Perhaps someone who also enjoys a quiet evening with a book, or someone who loves to garden, or even someone who enjoys trying new recipes. The benefits here are truly exciting. First, financial. Splitting rent, utilities, and even groceries can significantly reduce your living costs, freeing up money for hobbies, travel, or just more peace of mind. But beyond the money, the biggest gain is companionship. No more quiet evenings feeling a bit lonely. You have someone to chat with, share a meal with, or simply be there in the house with you. This can be a huge boost for your mental and emotional well-being, keeping loneliness at bay and fostering a sense of connection every single day. Shared living can also offer practical support. If one of you need a hand with groceries, or a ride to an appointment, or just a listening ear, the other person is right there. It creates a built-in support system that is both reassuring and empowering. It can make living independently feel much more manageable and secure. Of course, finding the right roommate is key. It's a bit like a gentle detective mission. You'll want to think about personality, habits, and expectations. Do you prefer quiet or a bit more activity? Are you neat or more relaxed? What are your daily routines? Websites and specialized agencies are emerging specifically to help seniors find compatible housemates. It's about having open conversations up front, setting clear boundaries, and discussing shared responsibilities, just like we talked about with family living. Think about it like this. You're choosing to create a new, modern kind of family, a family of choice, based on mutual respect and shared interests. It's a wonderful way to combine the independence of having your own space with the warmth and security of having someone else around. It's an exciting option that can bring a lot of laughter, shared experiences, and a renewed sense of purpose to your daily life. It's not just who, but how you connect. We've talked about all these wonderful options for who you might live with, but there's something even more important to remember, no matter which path you choose. It's not just about the physical presence of others in your home. It's about the quality of your connections and how you nurture your social well-being. You could live in a bustling retirement community and still feel lonely if you don't engage. Conversely, you could live alone and feel incredibly connected if you actively cultivate your relationships outside the home. The truth is, for a longer, happier life, what truly matters is feeling connected, valued, and having a sense of belonging. This means being intentional about reaching out, staying curious about the world, and embracing opportunities for social interaction, no matter where you lay your head at night. Think about your interests and hobbies. Are there local clubs or groups you could join? A book club, a walking group, a gardening club, a bridge game, a church group. Even just regular visits to a senior center or a community library can open up a world of new connections. These activities are not just about filling time. They are vital arteries for your social health. They keep your mind active, introduce you to new ideas, and most importantly, surround you with people who share your passions. Technology, as we mentioned before, can be a fantastic bridge. Learning how to use video calls to chat with family members who live far away, joining online communities related to your hobbies, or even just keeping up with friends on social media can make a huge difference in feeling connected. Don't be afraid to ask for help learning these tools. There are often free classes at libraries or community centers, and many young people, like your own grandchildren, would be absolutely thrilled to teach you. Volunteering is another powerful way to foster connections and purpose. Giving back to your community not only benefits others but also provides you with a sense of fulfillment, new friendships, and often a surprising amount of energy. Whether it's helping out at a local animal shelter, reading to children, or assisting at a hospital, contributing your time and talents can bring immense joy and expand your social circle. Remember, your well-being is a garden that needs tending. And the beautiful flowers in that garden are your relationships. Nurture them, water them, and watch them bloom. No matter your living situation, actively seeking out and maintaining meaningful connections is your superpower for a vibrant, engaged, and truly happy life. It's about being part of the world, rather than just in it, making your decision a gentle guide. Now, you've heard about all these wonderful possibilities, and perhaps one or two of them have sparked a little something in your heart. You might be feeling a mix of excitement, curiosity, or maybe still a little uncertainty, and that's perfectly normal. Choosing where and with whom you'll spend these precious years is a very personal and important decision. There's no single right answer that fits everyone. What's right for your neighbor might not be right for you, and that's okay. So, how do you gently navigate this journey and make a choice that truly serves you? Let's take it one small step at a time. First, reflect on what truly makes you happy and feel at peace. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your ideal day. Is it quiet and reflective or bustling with activity? Do you love being surrounded by family, or do you prefer more structured social interactions? What kind of activities do you enjoy most? What makes you feel safe and comfortable? Your personal preferences are the compass here. Second, consider your needs both now and potentially in the future. Be honest with yourself about your health, your physical capabilities, and any support you might need, even if it's just occasionally. Do you anticipate needing help with tasks around the house, transportation, or personal care down the road? Planning ahead can alleviate a lot of stress later on. It's not about being pessimistic. It's about being prepared and kind to your future self. Third, talk to your loved ones. Share your thoughts and feelings with your children, trusted friends, or other family members. They might have insights or be able to offer support in ways you hadn't considered. Remember, this is about your happiness, but their perspective and help can be invaluable. This conversation isn't about them making the decision for you, but about sharing and gathering support. Fourth, do your research gently and thoroughly. If a retirement community sounds appealing, look up a few in your area. Ask for brochures, check out their websites, and if possible, arrange for a visit. Taste a meal, attend an activity, talk to current residents. If you're thinking about shared living, look into online platforms or local agencies that help connect people. If co-housing sparks your interest, search for established communities or groups forming in your region. Take your time. There's no rush to make a sudden move. Fifth, think about the financial aspects. Understand the costs associated with each option. This includes not just rent or mortgage, but also utilities, food, transportation, and any potential services. Make sure the choice aligns with your budget and financial security. It's okay to ask for help from a financial advisor or a trusted family member to explore these figures. And finally, remember that this decision doesn't have to be permanent. Life is always changing, and your needs and preferences might evolve. What feels right today might shift in a few years, and that's perfectly fine. You have the wisdom and the strength to adapt and make new choices if needed. The most important thing is to approach this with self-compassion and curiosity. This is your next chapter, and you have every right to shape it in a way that brings you the most joy, health, and fulfillment. You are absolutely capable of making a wonderful choice for yourself. Your happiest tomorrow starts today. Well, we've walked through quite a journey today, haven't we? From the cozy independence of living alone to the warmth of family homes, the vibrant buzz of retirement communities, the unique bond of co-housing, and the modern companionship of shared living. Each option holds its own unique promise for a longer, happier life, and each has its own gentle considerations. But if there's one single message I hope you take away from our time together, it's this. Your happiness and well-being in these golden years are incredibly valuable, and you have the power to shape them. It's not about being old. It's about being alive, vibrant, and connected. The choice of who you live with and how you create your home environment is a profound act of self-care. It's about choosing a life rich with connection, security, and joy. Remember, the goal isn't just to find a place to live, but to find a way to live that truly nourishes your mind, body, and spirit. It's about finding that sweet spot where you feel safe, loved, engaged, and free to be your wonderful self. Whether you choose to live independently with robust social connections, to be nestled within a loving family, to thrive in a bustling community of peers, or to forge new bonds in shared living, the most important ingredient is your active participation in making your life truly your own. You have lived a full life, gathered so much wisdom, and overcome so many challenges. Now is the time to apply all that wonderful experience to creating your very best next chapter. You deserve a home that feels like a haven, a life that feels fulfilling, and relationships that bring you laughter and warmth every single day. So take a deep breath. Know that you are supported and loved, and start imagining your happiest tomorrow. What resonated most with you from our conversation today? Was there an option that sparked a little curiosity, or maybe a worry that you realized you could address? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what truly struck a chord with you. And if you found this conversation helpful, please give this video a gentle thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone else who might also be thinking about their next wonderful chapter. Your well-being truly matters. Thank you for spending this time with me.